Hi everyone and welcome to One Six Figure Focus, and in this video I'm going to unbox and review the Hot Toys Cad Bane. Let's get started. So this is the Hot Toys TMS080 Cad Bane, based on the likeness of the character Cad Bane from the TV show The Book of Boba Fett. Now, while the Book of Boba Fett wasn't the best Star Wars content that we've ever seen, or I've ever seen to say the least, I thought this particular character was amazing, and I really liked episode 5 and 6, but particularly this character. So just seeing the art box, the cigar band, and then under the art box, of course, you've got this beautiful artwork showing the character as he appeared in the Book of Boba Fett. And underneath that then reveals the clamshell, the figure itself, and all the different swap out accessories, and of course Toto 360. Now, removing the clamshell and some of the plastic, we've got Cad Bane, the figure himself. Obviously it's a 6-scale figure. You can see one of the 3 interchangeable faceplates there. This is the neutral one. You can see that beautiful long brown trench coat, still have the plastic on the arms and the feet. Yeah, that head sculpt is pretty damn good. I'm actually really impressed by the simplicity of the 3 swap out interchangeable faceplates. So we're going to put the figure to the side for the time being. I'm just going to go through every single accessory that comes here. So we're going to start off with the faceplates. I've removed the plastic. So this you have the, I suppose, most aggressive one. The one that comes installed on the figure itself is the neutral one. That there is the most aggressive one, and this one is kind of more of like a snarling head sculpt. It's kind of somewhere in between, really. And I like, you know, they didn't have to do that. They could have picked one and left it at that, but I'm glad they went with 3 different ones. This, you know, is a lot of people saying this is a contender for figure of the year. I definitely think it's a very unique figure for multiple reasons, but this is a Toto 360. I'm pretty sure I have that right. I bought this based on my love for that particular scene where he walked out of the desert and faced off against Cobb Vanth. I thought it was just an absolute diamond in the rough, and Book of Boba Fett was pretty damn rough. So these are these are actually the kind of rocket boosters. They're attached to the boot, and this is like, you know, what makes him fly in the Clone Wars. Of course, we didn't see that in the live action. We didn't see Toto 360 either. This is a little acrylic stand that's included for Toto 360. You can have him standing up, or you can have him appearing that he's flying with that transparent acrylic stand. Of course, you've got 2 different extra wrist pegs, because, you know, you're swapping out wrists if you're wrist pegs if you're in hands, if you're reposing, they can break. This is the sand base that I will never be using. It's going to stay in the box. I don't think too many people are a fan of that sand base. You've got a waist grabber, and then of course you have a dynamic flight pole. So the sand base, the dynamic flight pole, and the waist grabber will stay in place for now, unless I want to do a more dynamic pose and put him on a floating shelf, in which case I will actually use the dynamic pole. So this is just a transparent stand. It's the base for the Troto 360. Strange the way there's writing on it. So then some other accessories specific to Cad Bane. You've got one of these flame effects. Now I don't typically use the plastic effects, like electricity effects or magic effects. It kind of takes me out of it, lose the realism, but I actually quite like these flamethrower effects. You got two different blasters. Of course, this guy is basically a space cowboy, right? So he's kind of like a Jamiroquai there of the Star Wars universe. So his blasters, they're modeled on kind of good old 6-shooters or something like that. And of course, it has a little scope on it just to give it that kind of like science fiction look. You've got this little antenna which attaches onto the breeding apparatus at the back. Of course, Cad Bane is a bounty hunter, goes up against Jedi, can't be force choked because he's had he's got a modification, so he has these tubes installed and he can breed. He can't be force choked. I think that's pretty badass. A few swap out hands. So here we have him, kind of a bit of a scene. He's obviously taken out a few stormtroopers and some Mandalorian. Perhaps he's got the bounty on Grogu, and he has Grogu there, and Todd 360 is entertaining him. Nothing to this pose. He's pretty much standing straight up and down with the kind of one of the middle kind of the kind of snarling faceplate and the two blasters. This is a fantastic figure. It's tall. It's got that pop of it's got the pop of blue, the red eyes. Of course, the trench coat is always cool. Two blasters, inclusion of Todd 360 from a fantastic scene from a very, very poor series, but I gotta say I'm absolutely loving this particular figure. That's pretty much my thoughts on this figure. I love it. Okay folks, that's the end of the video. Before I end this video, I just want to take this opportunity to give a massive shout out to Lion Rock Toys. They're the Hong Kong based reseller that I bought this particular item from. They have free worldwide shipping and excellent customer service. If you want to support the channel, like the video, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment. Let me know if you're picking this guy up or not. You can also follow me on Instagram and on X. That's it. That's the end of the video. See you in the next one. Good luck.